Good morning to Puan No Sufiza. My name is Praveen Annalaki VEJIAN. My metric card number is 10DTP19F1012. So today I'm gonna present about our case study in quality control. So as an introduction for our case study, we did a research about Butterworth to Kulim Expressway, which is one of the famous expressway in Malaysia. So as an introduction to this highway, Butterworth to Kulim Expressway, which is called as BKE or AH140, is the only open toll systems expressway in Penang, Malaysia. The 17-kilometer expressway connects Butterworth, Penang in the West Lunas, Kedah in the east. It is also a main route to East-West Highway via Baling, Kedah and Gerik, Perak. So the length of this expressway is 17 kilometers, and it was started constructed at 1994. So the highway system of this expressway is Malaysia Expressway System, and the history is the highway was completed in 1996 and opened on 15 November 1996. So the west end of this highway expressway is Butterworth, Penang. So these are the pictures of Butterworth to Kulim Expressway. So the first picture shows us the first toll in Butterworth, which is located in Butterworth. And the second pictures show that the last toll in Kulim, Butterworth to Kulim Expressway, which is located in Lunas, Kulim. And the third picture shows the exit 1508, which is Lunas and Kulim. So based on our research, this is the data of accident at Butterworth to Kulim Expressway.
Good morning, Pisa and my fellow friends. My name is ANPALAGAN and my metric card number is 10DTP19F1205. Now I want to talk about major causes of accident at Butterworth to Kulim Expressway. First of all, negligence of road users. From the research of accidents in Kulim Plus Highway, there are 8 cases for negligence of road users. Negligent driving is a violation entitled someone acting or failing to act without a reasonable level of caution. And then tips for being a responsible road users are being visible on the road, avoid drink and drive, and obey the rules of the roads. An example of case from Kulim Highway is 51 traffic offences with 5 warrants of arrest as being wanted by the Joe police for jumping bail for drug abuse case 2 years ago. And then next, slippery road. For slippery road, according to our research, there are 11 cases of it at Kulim Plus Highway by slippery road condition. Slippery road condition and the problems they cause for drivers are snow, rain and ice create havoc on the road. They reduce visibility and make it much tougher to control a vehicle. For safety tips to drive on the slippery roads, which is check tires before leaving home and make sure that window wipers are working. As an example of case, a man in his 30s was seriously hurt when a trailer crashed into his Prodova Viva at Jalan Serdang, Kulim. Okay. Next, poor road lighting. Okay, for poor road lining, according to our research, there are 2 cases occurred altogether in Kulim Plus Highway. Street lighting has been suggested a relatively low cost intervention with the potential to prevent traffic crashes. Among other findings, the study concluded that increased levels of lighting led to 36% reduction in accidents. As an example of case, man and son killed in 3 vehicle crash in Kulim. His 9-year-old son were killed in a 3 vehicle collision at Jalan Sungai Karangan near Kulim. Okay. Last but not least, lost control. Okay, according to our research, there are 31 accident cases happen in Plus Highway, Kulim because of lost control by drivers. There are several common occurrences that cause a driver to lose control of their vehicles. Examples such as distracted driving, mechanical failure, speeding, and aggressive driving. Ways to overcome this problem is avoid braking too hard, avoid going into a panic, and do not accelerate. As an example of case, the Proton Bira driver was killed while the ambulance driver, a hospital attendant, a family assistant medical officer, and an accident victim were injured in the crash. This was happened in Kulim at Padang Serai. Sorry. They transported the accident victim to Padang Serai. Happened in Kulim. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning to Puan Sufiza. Good morning to Puan Sufiza. My name is Egdiswaran. I'm from class DTP 5A. My matric card number is 10 DTP 19 F1020. Okay, now I'm going to talk about another two courses. Firstly, collision and obstruction. Okay, according to the research, there are 5 cases happened in Kulim Plus Highway by collision and distraction among drivers. There are 3 types of collision, which is vehicle collision, human collision, and internal collision. Obstruction is when a vehicle is moving too slowly, stopped or parked on a road where cars and trucks are meant to drive freely. There are ways to overcome this cause of accident, which is drive at the posted speed limit and performing regular maintenance on vehicle. Okay, for example, in Kulim, a man and his 9-year-old son were killed in a 3-vehicle collision at Jalan Sungai Karangan near Kulim last night. Okay, that's the example. Okay, and the last causes is distracted driving. According to the research, there are 16 accident cases occurred at Kulim Plus Highway by distracted driving by drivers. The National Safety Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes each year, nearly 390,000 injuries occur each year from accidents caused by texting while driving. 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the United States is caused by texting and driving. A distracted driver is much more likely to be involved in an accident than one who is not. Additionally, distracted drivers are more likely to be involved in serious accidents. This means they may be injured or even killed. For example, authorities in Kulim, Kedah were called in early this morning to rescue a victim who was trapped in a completely wrecked Toyota Camry. It is believed that the Camry fell off a cliff at least 5 meters high near the Kulim High-Tech Industrial Park. Okay, that's all for the courses. Okay, So now I'm gonna talk about the problems. Okay. Problems of accident at Butterworth to Kulim Expressway. Okay, first problem I'm going to talk about is the unmaintained vehicle. Improper or unmaintained vehicle can also contribute to causing accidents. It is important for vehicle owners to inspect their cars and perform regular by maintenance, or they may be need held responsibilities for collisions that are caused by failure to keep their vehicle in safe and proper working order. For example, a major accident can happen on the road when a tire in the car does not have enough tread, can cause a driver to slide on the road in raining weather and hit another vehicle or pedestrian. Okay, the next problem I'm going to talk about is the road conditions. Poor road conditions also can lead to major accidents that can injuring drivers, passengers, and also pedestrians. These problems has included potholes, uneven road surfaces, broken concrete, exposed rebar, sinkholes, and road cracks. If a driver hits a large pothole, it could be burst the tire, causing the vehicle to ever into another lane, colliding with another vehicle. Uneven road surfaces can cause a driver to lose control of their vehicle, leading to a crash, accident, injuring the driver, passengers, and also the pedestrians. Okay, that's all from me for the problems. Next, Mr. Najih will present.
Hi, ma'am. My name is MOHAN bin IBRAHIM. My JICA number is 10 DTP 19 F1208. Now I will present about the problems of accident at Butterworth to Kulim Expressway. The third problems after Jagadishwaran have been using phones. So the using handphone is detected, or using handphones while driving is a serious and growing threat to road safety. From this problem, most accidents are occurring because using mobile phones while driving can cause drivers to take their eyes off the road. Their hands are off the steering wheel, their minds are off and the road and the surrounding situation. The fourth is the drunken driving. Drunken driving is one of the leading causes of accidents in the world. This problem can cause a major effect like death or serious fatalities. Most accidents are happening because drunken driving are becoming drowsy or fall asleep at the wheel or veer into oncoming traffic and head-on collision. In addition, alcohol reduces a person's vision, ability to comprehend traffic signs and signals, and comprehension of the action of other drivers make this type of wreck-like outcome. The fifth is overspeeding. Overspeeding is a leading cause also of accidents that greatly increase the risk of death or injury. The speed of a vehicle is directly related to the impact it caused in a crash, which affect the extent of personal injuries in many cases. As per this, accidents are happening because overspeeding can be cause drivers to control of their vehicle, increase stopping time, and decrease the effectiveness of safety mechanism. And the last one is the weather. Like weather is a rain. So rain does increase pure visibility, which is common cause of roadway accidents. Outside the vehicle, water splashing up can prevent drivers from seeing clearly the cars in front of them or even the road. Heavy rainfall decreases visibility even more. Inside the car, rain can cause windows to become foggy, which also decrease visibility. A vehicle must be a good windshield wiper and functioning defogger to help maintain visibility, as this is the cause of many accidents requiring drivers to seek the assistance of auto accident attorney. That's all from ours. Thank you very much.
Good morning to my lecturer Puan Sufiza. My name is Linkesh Anna Lelaki THIAGARAJAN from class DTB 5A. My Metrica number is 10 DTB 19F1035. Today I want to talk about Pareto chart for major causes. The graph title is Data of Accident at Plus Highway Kulim. First is the highest major causes at Plus Highway Kulim is loss control. That is 31 score and 42%. Next causes is distracted driving. That is 16 score and 64%. Okay, for slippery causes is 11 score and 79%. Okay, the score and the percentage for negligence of road users is 8 and 90%. Okay, next causes is collision and obstruction. That is 5 score, and for percentage we'll get 97%. Okay, the last major causes is the lowest major causes at Plus Highway Kulim is poor road lighting. That is 2 score and 100%. Next is Pareto chart for problems. The title of graph is Pareto diagram shown the reasons that can cause the accident. The first is the highest problem of road accident is overspeeding. That is 31 of total accident and 42%. Okay, next problem is use phone. That is total of accident is 16 and 64%. Next is weather, just as rain. The problem of road accident is 11 total accident and 79%. Drunken driving problem, the total accident is 8 and the percentage is 90%. Okay, next is unmaintained vehicle, 5 of total accident and 97%. Okay, last, the lowest problems of road accident is road condition. That is total accident 2 and 100%. That's all from me, ma'am. Thank you.
As a conclusion, from our research, there are few major causes and problems that can lead to some serious road accident to Butterworth to Kulim Expressway. To overcome these problems, drivers should be responsible while driving, whereas the government should take an immediate action to repair the road condition of that highway. Thank you. That's all from us.